Hi YouTube, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I am going to make the video about why we love German Shepherd dogs as our family dogs. And I am hoping that I can discuss both pros and cons of having German Shepherd dogs and our experiences about German Shepherd dogs. And I hope that this video helps you make a decision about getting a German Shepherd dog for your family. I'm going to list out one of the reasons I love German Shepherd dogs are their intelligence. I think if you Google top breeds, one of the top breeds for intelligence is German Shepherd, and they're truly very intelligent. They are actually listening to you all the time, and they want to please you, and they can figure out the language or your energy and understand what you're trying to get them to do. For example, potty training these pups was piece of cake. Within 4 weeks, they were pretty much potty trained. They were 8 weeks when they came home, and by the time they were 12 weeks old, they are completely potty trained. And by 6 months, we hardly had any potty accidents. Maybe 4 or 5 times we have had overall potty accidents, and that is not much at all, considering we have 2 dogs and they're just 6 months old. So yeah, it's amazing how smart they are. They don't want to do poop and pee in the house. They know this is their surroundings to play, and they're just smart dogs. My old German Shepherd Diesel, he is so smart that he will if he has to go to potty, he's going to make sure, if I'm on a meeting or a call, he will make sure that he is going to wait until my meeting is over before barking and letting me know that he needs to go out. They are just that smart. It's hard to describe exactly until you actually experience the smartness. Yeah, so they even recognize if this person is a stranger or is it really my family member that they have met before. They kind of remember those voices or differences between the voice and the tone, when to bark, when not to bark. They're really, really smart dogs. I don't know if I've been just lucky with the really good dogs, or I think that generally they are very smart dogs. So highly intelligent dog breed. That's one of the best reasons I think for German Shepherds. They're very beautiful. We get compliments all the time how beautiful they are. If you go take them for a walk, everybody's going to give you compliments. Hey, that's a beautiful dog. So they are just in general very pretty looking dogs, even as puppies and as adult dogs. Another great reason for them is their protection. They may have specialized protection training, and they may do great in that. But even if they don't have any protection training, they have this perception, because they are so large and the way they bark, it's so deep and loud. It may scare a stranger or intruder. They may think before approaching you or your house. So they have this protection type of fear that they put in a strange person's mind. So unless they have had experience with German Shepherd dogs, they are not going to approach your dogs or you without that fear. So there is a fear factor that they naturally have for others. Obviously, my kids and I, we are not scared of German Shepherds at all, but because they are our dogs. But a neighbor or somebody that's not somebody we regularly meet. I'm not talking about family, but maybe like a mailman or somebody else, the solicitors, when they go by our property and they see these pups, they are really worried whether they should, solicit on our property or not, things like that. So they do have the protection, and I think that that's great. And some people may think that's not great. So that's something to consider. So, you may think that's great thing or not. It's really subjective. They are also truly family dogs because they are not one person dog. My dogs don't just love me, even though I spend the most time with them. They love my kids. They love my husband. They love my family when they visit us, and they understand who is family, who is not family. When our friends visit us, they are very loving to them also. So overall, they're really, really a family dog. They love being part of you. They are not one of those dogs that, hey, you're sitting here, let me go far away from you and figure out something else or do something else. They actually like to be next to you. They want to sit next to you when you're watching TV. My dogs usually sit right next to me, like most of the time right on top of my legs when I'm in a meeting. They don't leave my side at all. If I'm in the kitchen cooking, they are in the kitchen sitting or sleeping, but they are where I am. When they were little puppies, if I'm in the bathroom, they are in the bathroom. So they will follow you everywhere you are. That's just how they are. When everybody is in home, they'll go, with whoever gives them more food or whatever they want. But they are really, truly family dogs. I mean, they love my kids, and they would totally be with my kids all the time. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that you need to consider, because they can be cons, not really a pro. So one of the things is that they shed a lot. You can manage the shedding by brushing them regularly and giving them bath regularly, but they do shed a lot. So that means you may need to vacuum quite a bit of time than you would be thinking you need to. I vacuum every day. I was not a person who used to vacuum every day, but since I've had dogs for many years now, vacuuming is a daily chore first thing in the morning, because there's just so much dog hair, and I have 2 dogs, so it's twice as much. So that's something to consider, but again, it's manageable if you don't mind the work that comes with it, like vacuuming more often, brushing your dogs, giving them bath more often, things like that. Another problem is they are they can have some health problems, like they are large dog breeds, so they do have genetically hip problems. But again, that can be avoided if you buy the dog from a good dog breeder, and their parents are tested for good hips and joints. Then you may not have that problem. So something to consider like that. And you get what you pay for sometimes. So make sure you buy from a good breeder, because if you don't, you may end up spending that money going to vet and maybe sad, or something bad can happen because they have bad hips. They are large dog breed. That also means that they can get bloat, and they can die from bloat. It's very common in all the large dog breeds. There are preventive surgeries that you can do for preventing bloat. No exercise after they eat for at least an hour. No exercise before you feed them for 30 minutes. You may want to think about raw food diet. It's considered better for bloat, or just in general, it's just better. Again, it's opinion. These are my opinions. What else can we think about? Oh, they have high energy. So If you're thinking that you don't have the time, because they have really a lot of energy, so if you don't have time to take them for a walk or spend some time playing with them in the yard twice a day, they have too much energy, and if that energy is not out, they may do some destructions like chew up your sofa or something that, maybe something you are not comfortable, or you have to think about it. Do you have the time? Do you have the space? Also, what else with high energy? Yeah, so you have to, if you are in an apartment situation, but you may have time to take them for a walk. So it can be a con, it can be a pro also. Maybe you're looking for a companion to go for a walk every day, so then it's not really a con, it can be a pro too. So just really depends on that. But overall, I think we love German Shepherds. They have been a great family dog. They are a little bit expensive dog breed to buy. In our experience, it has been always very expensive dog breeds, but we love them, and I think I would not change that for money. Yep, I think those are the pros and cons of German Shepherds. They're extremely loyal, very loving, intelligent, beautiful, truly family dogs, great for protection, easy to train. You know, they're really, really beautiful, magnificent dogs. So I hope you find this video helpful in deciding whether you think German Shepherd is the right dog for you or not. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. See you later.